What's up, Flips Nation? This is Travis Flips, and today let's talk about the top 20 most expensive cards in Evolving Skies. So Evolving Skies is the most hyped set of this year, and I'm sure many of you guys want to find out what are the top chase cards, the most valuable cards in this set. Some of them may be pretty obvious, but some are sure to surprise you, so make sure you watch on. Before we continue, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you stand a chance to win free packs and even a booster box when we hit 10k subscribers. Alright guys, so firstly we have our honorable mentions. As usual, always in my list, you want to give credit to some of the cards that may not necessarily be the top tier, the top of the top, but are still worthy cards to chase that will still give you some values that will definitely earn you, if not profit, from the pack that you buy. So you see the Raihan Full Art, you see the Gold Energy, you see some of the Rainbow Rares, and these cards are in the range of, I'll say, anywhere from $20 to $40. So still fantastic pools, but let's move on to the top 20 position. Okay, so our 20th spot is the Rayquaza VMAX number 111. Surprisingly, this is arguably the most expensive normal VMAX card of the year. We are looking at about $20 to $30 eBay last sold, and this time there's a pretty big disparity between Troll and Toad and TCG Player. And I went to search more and I found out that TCG Player, the market price, it actually is kind of like an amalgamation of their top price sold for the card and the bottom price. So this shows you that TNT is not always the most accurate prices. You still have to cross-reference other sources. Yeah, so very expensive normal VMAX card. Umbreon is a close second, but Rayquaza is the main mascot of this set, so it's gonna edge out the Umbreon. Okay, number 19 is the Cresselia Secret Rare Gold card. So this card is going for $30 to $40. In fact, this one is pretty close to the next gold card that I'm gonna talk about. They are roughly the same price, and I love all the gold cards, and its popularity contest, once again, if you don't already know by now. So I believe the next Pokemon, at least in its design, edges out this Cresselia. So Cresselia takes the number 19 spot. And number 18 goes to Inteleon Secret Rare Gold card. This is my favorite gold card in the set. Oh, just beautiful, beautiful. We actually pulled this in my live stream. I was so hyped for it. And this card is actually, the pricing wise, is pretty solid. We're looking about strong 30s to 40 to even $50. I believe with their rarity and exclusivity, they will always hold value. So Inteleon takes the 18th spot. So number 17 is our Duraludon V alternate art, and this card, I'm sure most of you like the artwork with the right hand. It reminds me of those Cosmic Eclipse character arts as well, so that's a nice throwback. Troll and Toad $54.99, and you can see the big difference. TCG Player $27.44. And next, number 16, we have Umbreon VMAX Rainbow Rare, and it's really strange, but nothing really surprises us from Evolving Skies anymore. So right now we have a case where a Rainbow Rare is more expensive than an alternate art, and of course Umbreon and Rayquaza are gonna dominate the card prices in their tier. eBay last sold $40 to $55, and Troll and Toad and TCG Player in that tier as well. Okay, so next, number 15, we have the Noivern V alternate art. Guys, what else can we say? We have coined this card the Batman, and this artwork, it reminds us of a kaiju in Godzilla films. And this artwork is by the legend himself, none other than Mitsuhiro Arita. So to me, just this name alone and coming out with another banger, absolute classic artwork, and I think this is a great card for investment as well. I think it's a great purchase if you could get a mint copy, good centering at $30 to $50. Go ahead. Alright, so next, we are only at number 14, and we already hit the Duraludon VMAX alternate art. I believe in terms of pull rate, right, this is up there with the Rayquaza, with the Umbreon. But once again, this goes to show the shocking disparity and how much of a popularity contest Pokemon card game is. And you can clearly see that not all cards in the same tier are created equal. You can probably get this card for $45 to $60 on eBay. I think Troll and Toad gives a fairer estimate of its actual value. Coming in at number 13, we have the Leafeon V alternate art, and this is where we start to see the evolutions. We are looking at about eBay last sold $50. Anyways, this is like the entry level for the evolutions, because Leafeon tends to be the least popular. If you do a vote, don't flame me, alright guys, I love Leafeon also, but let's just put it's not as popular as Umbreon or Sylveon, so it is where it belongs. Next, coming in at number 12, we have the Sylveon V alternate art, a card that I can see that will always be in demand, and with Sylveon's popularity alongside just an amazing artwork. eBay last sold $50 to $60, Troll and Toad $80, and TCG Player $51. And we actually put the Japanese version of this card in my EV Heroes Bosco's opening, so make sure you check that video out. Okay, next at 11 we have Glaceon V alternate art. So once again, in this tier they are kind of interchangeable. We are looking at about $60 to $70 for this card, and at this point you can notice the trend is just evolutions, one evolution after another. Next, let's continue. Number 10 we have an Espeon V alternate art, one of the Johto originals. Some of you guys, this is your number one chase card in the entire set, and we are looking at about anywhere from 55, I would say 65, $70 for this card. And one thing, I think it's a shame that we didn't have the VMAX alternate art, which was the promo card in the Japanese version. They don't have it in Evolving Skies. I think it's such a waste. It would easily be like the top 5 most valuable cards if it was in Evolving Skies. So not sure if that will ever come out, we just have to wait and see. Okay, now we are at number 9, we have the Rayquaza VMAX Rainbow Rare. This card is very interesting to me because if you've been watching, we actually put this in my booster box opening, and starting when I checked the pricing, right, y'all saw that it was, I think, TNT 139.99, and then just 24 hours later, 48 hours later, it kept on dropping, and right now it's a mere $89.99. Comparing to other cards, it's a mere $90. I mean, that shows you how fast the market can react. But given the popularity of Rayquaza, right, hey, it's still one of the most nostalgic legendary Pokemons. And guys, don't forget, this is the exact same VMAX Rainbow version as a Pikachu, as a Charizard, and if you base on those two, they are still holding value after all these years. But I can see it's a solid $70 to $100 card for sure. Next, number 8, we have the Dragonite V alternate art. So what is happening here is that you give an absolutely out of this world artwork and you couple it with one of the most beloved Pokemon in the entire franchise, and you get a super expensive card. So this card is, amongst the others on top, is the top chase card for many people. We are looking at about $90 for a raw mint copy of this card. This is one of those that will be a great investment as well. The first V alternate art of Dragonite, so definitely worthy of the number 8 spot. So coming in at number 7, we have the Glaceon VMAX alternate art. This is Travis Flip's number 1 chase card. This is my wish list. I don't know if I'll ever pull it. If anyone is interested to maybe sell me at discounted price, I'll be happy to oblige. But we'll see if I pull it first. But I will eventually get this card. And as many people, we are in a consensus, alright? This is partly a Pikachu card as well. And this just shows you how crazy the alternate artwork is, guys. We have an absolute party. We have Mario, we have Pikachu, we have Feebas. Makes it a very expensive card. We are looking at about $90 to $110 for a raw mint copy. Next, at number 6, we have the Leafeon VMAX alternate art. Actually, the price on this card, like I said earlier, the tiers, right, is roughly the same as the Glaceon. But I'm gonna give the edge to this Leafeon because it seems like, from what I see on social media, the English community really loves this Leafeon. You can see that its V card or its Rainbow Rare is just mid-tier in terms of pricing. And of course, I haven't covered like playability and the TCG aspect of these cards, but I believe popularity and artwork take precedence for the prices among everything else. So Leafeon number 6, a top price ES card. Okay, now top 5, we're getting serious. Number 5 is once again the king of all evolutions, the Umbreon V. This was really close to the previous two, but when I check the local marketplaces, when I check eBay, the price of this card is so strong. eBay last sold, we are looking at once again $80 to $110. Troll and Toad $150, TCG player $80. So next, number 4 is the Rayquaza V alternate art. This card has to be the most universally acclaimed and loved cards amongst the Pokemon community. Arguably, there are people that prefer this artwork even more to the VMAX alternate art, and the Japanese version was a ridiculously expensive card, and so is this. Coming in at our 3rd spot is the Sylveon VMAX alternate art. I'm sure by now there's no surprises what the top 3 are. eBay last sold $110 to $140. This card, man, the artwork takes it to sickening new heights. Never have we seen such jaw-dropping, ambitious artwork on a cardboard before, guys. And Sylveon is a shining example of it. Okay, second, we have the best cat, I guess, the most popular evolution. So you can see that Umbreon is always edging out Sylveon in terms of popularity. They are almost neck and neck all the way. But for this card, there's a big jump. You can see that the prices over here, eBay last sold $250 around there. Once again, an absolutely amazing, breathtaking piece of art, and just heads and shoulders above the rest, except the next card. So of course, number 1, we have the king of Evolving Skies, Rayquaza VMAX AA, or what I like to call VMAXA. Rayquaza VMAXA! Once again guys, you take such an iconic Pokemon, you give it such an amazing artwork, and you make it a mascot, and you make the pull rate ridiculously low, and it's gonna give you the most expensive card in Evolving Skies. We are looking around 280 easily, or even I think 300 is a fair market price right now from what I see. But still, prices are just fluctuating now. We are in a state of fluctuation right now as I speak. So if you ask me, right, I think there's no need to FOMO because we're still gonna get subsequent waves of reprint. I may speak about this in another video on whether you should get Evolving Skies products right now. Anyways guys, I hope you found this quick guide useful. I try to keep it short, but sometimes I ran long because there's so much to talk about this set. If you found this video useful, make sure to hit that like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!